Hey guys, hope y'all doing good today. So it's nice to see the market bouncing back from that recent downturn that we had, and a couple coins are leading versus others, mainly being Ethereum and MATIC. So MATIC's up 37% and Ethereum is up 11%. So those are two coins I've been very bullish on. I mentioned them in my Discord group. I'll continue to be bullish on them, and Ethereum actually hit our targets within $6 up to 29.14, and has been playing out perfectly for our TA. So I'm actually going to talk about our TA in a minute, but first let's look over our watch list and look exactly at what coins have been performing well. So I mentioned Ethereum and MATIC are leading the way. Solana right now is up 22% to 34.66. Then you have FTT up 12%, Serum is up 16%, and Radium up 16%. So again, a lot of these DeFi coins are doing very, very well now. I'm sure you heard DeFi Summer. A lot of people are talking about that, so it's definitely going to be something to keep in mind. And again, the Solana Hackathon is going on right now, so a lot of good projects are going to be coming from that. Also, COPE is up 25%, so definitely recommend holding some COPE because there's a lot of airdrops that are happening, so you definitely want to have a good opportunity there and definitely have some to catch those opportunities. Now, next we're going to talk about some indicators that could have warned you when this bounce was going to happen. So one of the first ones I want to talk about is this guy here, Ki-Young-Ju. Now, if you want to follow him, he's very, very popular now. He's have over 189,000 followers. It's at Ki_Young_Ju, and he talks a lot about analysis on CryptoQuant.com. That's his website. He has a lot of on-chain analysis. So he posted here May 24th. He said the BTC bottom is near. Now, what this chart shows is the inflow of Bitcoin. Now you can see here when there's a lot of inflow of Bitcoin onto exchanges, that usually means that people are getting ready to sell. Again, not all the time, but that's what it usually means. So that's something that was a warning flag of, hey, we're gonna have a bounce soon, maybe don't sell and maybe look to buy a lot of these dips, which you should be doing already. But you can see here it neared this high of the inflow of Bitcoin. You can see right after the highs, they've had a sharp decline, and you can see the price increases. Sharp decline, price increases. Now here, looking for that sharp decline, and then price is going to increase again, which is exactly what happened. So, because exchanges now, the big institutions are buying Bitcoin off of exchanges, storing them in cold wallets. So that's kind of what that inflow refers to here. So definitely one of the key indicators of a bounce was coming. Also, this guy here, Charles Edwards, at CaprioLeo. So CaprioLeio, very good guy as well. He actually retweeted Willy Woo's tweet on May 23rd, and it says, the chart is user growth on the Bitcoin network. No coiners are taking this opportunity to buy the dip. So basically you can see here, entities net growth, you can see this sharp increase as the Bitcoin price was decreasing. So that tells you a lot of people here are buying Bitcoin on this dip. So very, very bullish. And he says here the bull market is still very much intact. Also, Charles posted a tweet about Ray Dalio, who is head of the biggest hedge fund in the world, now owns Bitcoin. So that was May 24th. So you can see all of these things here in confluence with one another, and basically showing that we do have a bounce. It will be very imminent, and that's exactly what happened here. So before I go on, I want to talk about one more coin that I've been looking at, and I think is definitely bullish to keep an eye on. It's actually called Akash Network. Now, Akash, I'm not affiliated with them anyway, but they did catch my eye because they do have some resemblance to Helium. So for those who don't know, the Helium token, right now it's almost $15. It did start off around $2 whenever they had their miners, and now Akash is planning to do the same thing, so-called the Akash Super Mini. Now this thing is coming out in Q3 2021. They're actually taking pre-orders. But what it says quickly and easily generate passive income at home or at the office by becoming a cloud provider on Akash's dCloud, the world's first decentralized peer-to-peer cloud marketplace. So basically what I'm thinking is once people start getting these super minis in and start basically mining Akash in a sense, then the price will steadily increase just like it did with Helium. So right now it's $3.52. It's still ranked 245 with a market cap of 211 million. So it could easily 5x from here, at least to $15, and I believe it could go a lot further than that. But again, a lot of opportunity here and to get in on the ground floor basically before all these super minis become active and we start having that steadily increase, because the supply will decrease and demand will increase. So definitely something to keep in mind. Don't sleep on this coin. I already mentioned it in my Discord, so definitely keep an eye on that. Next, let's talk about some technical analysis. So I mentioned for Ethereum it did hit our target, which was beautiful. I drew this, I haven't changed anything. I added a couple more trend lines, but you can see here this big red trend line that I drew. I mentioned if Ethereum breaks this, we are going to head off to the races. Now, the reason why this red trend line is so important on the 4-hour is because here we did have a head and shoulders pattern for Ethereum. We had the neckline, it broke downward, retested as resistance, then started this downtrend. Now you can see it respected this red trend line all the way for about 5 days until which it broke it, that 2200 level I talked about, and then it did continue upward. Now I drew a few more trend lines, it broke, retested as support, broke, retested. Now I'm looking for it to retest this as support, okay, near this about 2600 level, looking for it to possibly retest 2600 before bouncing back up and retesting this 2925 level. Now with that said, looking to DCA here between 2600 to about 2430 could be some good buy levels if you are thinking about it. If we do break this 2925 level, looking for it to retest this 3200 resistance, and if it breaks that, looking for it to reclaim above this 3600 level here to continue to be bullish on this. But right now Ethereum is looking very, very good. Going to keep an eye on these trend lines for bouncing and buying opportunities. Next, looking at MATIC. So for MATIC, again, MATIC was a little bit different, but still same concept here. So it had this downtrend on the 4-hour. You can see it respected it not once, but twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, consistently respecting this downtrend. Once it broke it, this was your key to get in right here at about $1.07. So this would have got you over 100% return if you would have got in here May 23rd. Now, from here you can see I drew a lot of different trend lines that it has respected. So right now you can see here that we actually had an inverse head and shoulders pattern here. So we had the left shoulder, the inverse head, and then the inverse right shoulder. Now it did break these resistance lines, tested them as support, and then continued to the upside. Now you can see here this trend line that I drew all the way from May 12th, it did respect that as support, now kind of hovering here. So if we do look at some good buy levels, possibly around 217, and then right now looking for it to break this 229 level and then try to retest near its all-time highs of about 257. So if it does break down from this 217 level, then looking at some DCAing buy levels of about 177 to about 180. This could be some good levels to buy here, and then possibly even further down to 153. But I don't think I can see us going down quite that far, but again, anything's possible. But yeah, right now MATIC is looking very, very good. Again, some good patterns here, and then if we do continue to the upside past all-time highs, drawing this trend line here, looking for it to be around 330, and that would be around May 28th here. So if it does continue in this chop and then break to the upside, definitely could see 330 in the cards within the next couple weeks. But with that, if y'all had any questions or want to join the Discord group, again, go ahead and leave a comment below, message me on Twitter or Discord. I'll answer as fast as I can. And again, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. I really appreciate it. And until next time, thanks for watching.